Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your April 2020 reading. This is a collective reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising signs of Capricorn. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Make sure to check your other signs for any additional messages that may be coming through for you. If you like the video, please feel free to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It would very much help me out. And without further ado, let's get into your reading here for April 2020 for Capricorn. No, one more. There we go. We have Three of Swords, Page of Swords, the Sun, the Lovers. Very nice. Okay. Some of you are feeling pretty heartachy. Now, this is a general reading, so this is not only for romance, okay? A lot of us could be feeling down from being kept up in our houses. A lot of us are feeling just the collective overall worry, the overall uncertainty of the situation, all right? So this isn't necessarily just heartache, although some of us may be dealing with that due to death to a family member, pet, what have you. Some of us can be mourning a relationship. But just know that it's okay to feel things, all right? The Page of Swords is saying that you're going to be hearing some news, right? Pages are messengers. Swords are about communication. And from what I'm seeing here with the Sun, this is going to be some good news. Even though we're going through some rough times right now as a collective in your personal life, totally understandable. You're going to be receiving some news sometime this month in regards to some things becoming better in your life. With the Lovers here, some of you may have to make a decision. Some of you, it's about a job. You're going to get some sort of offer. And it may mean you have to completely change what you're doing amidst all this chaos. It might be a bit overwhelming, but whatever it is, whatever decision you make is going to be the right one. So make sure you're going with your gut on that. Some of you are just, your relationship is going to flourish being in quarantine, especially if you're with your partner. It can go the other way a lot of the times, but this is going to help you grow as a couple. Yeah, some of you are dealing with loss. Okay, with the Tower here right underneath the Three of Swords, tells me some of you have dealt with someone who's passed recently. Some of you are dealing with a death of a relationship or a death of a job. It was a shock, right? This whole situation's been a shock. So not surprising that the Tower came up, especially under the Three of Swords. They're telling me here, just go with it, right? Where we talked about how it's okay to feel things, it 100% is, but you do have to acknowledge the feelings and deal with them, right? Don't wallow in that, oh no, everything's bad, right? Because you have lots of messages coming in that are very positive. The Knight of Wands is all about, wands themselves are about passion, creativity, right? New beginnings, lots of personal growth coming in for you. Right? So this situation is going to help you grow as a person exponentially. Judgment tells me that there's something that you're being called to do. Okay? So make sure that you're listening to your intuition, especially when it comes to that offer that's coming in and the decisions that you have to be making. Trust your gut. If your gut initially says no, recognize why. Right? Make sure it's not just a fear-based, oh my God, not something else. No. But if it's a legitimate, no, I don't feel comfortable with this, go with it. If it's a, hell yeah, let's go for it, do that. okay? Whatever you decide is going to be the right choice, and trust yourself on that. Again, we have the Two of Pentacles under the Lovers. Again, this could be going back and forth between a decision. Just try and stay balanced in your emotions. Try and stay balanced in your whole life, right? That's going to make these decisions that you have to make easier. Because if you see in this card, the boats are kind of up and down, right? It's important to keep steady so you don't sink, right? Don't wallow. We have the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Communication is going to be very, very important this month for you, okay? Queen of Swords tells me to be very direct, right? You got to be direct with your communications. What is it that you're trying to say? But the Five of Swords tells me you got to relinquish a little bit of control, okay? You have to listen. You can't just deflect any idea that comes your way because you're feeling a little scared, a little nervous, a little unsure, right? We tend to get a bit defensive. So when you're having your conversations, whether it be with a partner, whether it be work-related, whether it be whatever, talking to your kids, I want you to be direct, concise, say what you mean, but don't be a dick about it. Right? You have two tens here. Things are culminating. Things are coming to an end, okay? Finances look good in the long run. You just have to keep moving, right? Especially if there's a new idea that's coming through here. Keep pushing that idea. Some of you have a new venture, I don't want to say a new hobby, but a new, maybe even a plan for a business or something. Go with it. Explore that. Keep moving forward. All right? Because for some of you, that's going to be very lucrative. I might put one more down here. The Emperor. Yes, some of you are going to be your own boss. Queen of Cups. Keep your eye on the prize. Yes. Right? We have a little bit of crazy water around. You need to stay balanced. Keep your eye on the prize. What is it that you want? We have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Yes. Celebrations, brand new beginnings. Some of you could have just gotten married. Some of you could have just gotten engaged. Some of you may have a baby on the way. Okay? This is sometimes a pregnancy card. Just have to bring it up. So be careful if that's not what you are looking for right now. But there is celebrations around you. Lots of personal growth. Again, an offer from the divine being handed to you. So those of you, like we talked about with the Ten of Wands, lots of ideas coming in. Just keep plugging away at that, right? You may receive news about it that completely changes the game here. Especially with the Judgment card, it's something that you're being called to do. It's something from the divine that's plopped into your head. So pay attention to your thoughts right now, okay? Page of Wands, you're going to receive news. King of Swords, again. How can I put this? Sit in your power, right? You have the Queen of Swords here. Direct, concise, you know what you want, and you go for it. So say what you mean. Don't beat around the bush. When you're talking to somebody, whether it be, again, business related, relationships, family members, friendships, say what you mean. Be direct. Don't be like, oh, I'm fine, you know. No, if you're feeling shitty, you say, I'm having a shitty day today, how are you? Right? Be honest. Be direct. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. Just be honest. Again, more communication coming into you. You have messages coming in left, right, and center in April. Okay, they're not all going to be good. But some of these messages might pique ideas. Okay? It's up to you how you deal with it. Like I said, some of you are going to have some decisions to make. But in the long run, with the Sun card here, it's all going to turn out for the best. You have some heartache to go through. You have some things to deal with, right? But ultimately, you have success and celebrations in your future. You just got to keep plugging away at it. Yep, have faith. Just keep going. Things are going to be happening the way they're supposed to happen. You just got to trust it. Don't fight it, right? We're talking about with that 5 of Swords. Don't get your back up. Trust that everything that's happening is divine timing here, okay? Darkness, yes. It's a dark time right now. That's across the board. How are you going to deal with it, right? It's up to you. Trust yourself. You know what you want. Remember we talked about going with your gut when it comes to these decisions that you're going to have to be dealing with? Trust yourself. Right? Have faith that you know the right answer. Be direct, especially when you have to make these decisions. When you're telling people what you decide, be clear and concise. You don't have to elaborate. You don't have to be, oh, I'm saying no because of X, Y, Z. No. You just say, thank you, no thank you, I'm not interested, or hey, I'm 100% on board. Done. Right? Crisp, clear, to the point. And again, we have will. What are you willing into existence here? We talked about that, being very, very cognizant of what we're thinking right now. What is it that you want to bring about? What you think about, you bring about. There's been a few of you guys, you Zodiac signs. All right, there's been quite a few of you who's gotten that message. It's a very powerful manifesting time. What do you want? Time to put your order in. Right? But trust that you know what you want. These dark times are ending. You just have to have faith, okay? Let's put one more here. Just one more. Okay. Discernment. Yeah. Again. Trust in yourself, right? You can discern what's good for you and what isn't. For some of you, you're going to have to be very, very careful about outside influences. All right? Make sure when you make these decisions, it is your decision. Okay? Which is another thing, again, with this communication, keeping our eye on the prize. If it's something that you want, you tell that it's something that you want. Let's say it's your partner saying, oh, I don't know if you should do that. If it's something you want, you say, no, I want to do it. Right? This is your life. You ultimately know what is best for you. Your higher self, tap into that. Your intuition, you know what's best for you. It's very easy to not listen to that and go with the popular opinion, but for some of you, you're going to be going against the grain here. Okay? So use discernment. Trust yourself. Have faith that you're making the right decision. It might be a little rocky at first. You might be shaking up some stuff, but that's okay. That's how change happens. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Am I right? So trust yourself. Things are good. You got some things to go through. You have some news to deal with. You have some decisions to make. Whew. But you got this. Ultimately, the sun shines upon you. Money looks good. Things are going in your favor. You just got to keep the eye on the prize. Be direct. Lots of celebrations, growth around you. Be patient, trust yourself, and go with it. All right, Capricorn, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye.